And you're playing the song, right?
Yeah, let's play the song. Okay, I'm recording. Let's go.
Red cups in the air.
Welcome to Listen Up and Fucking Listen. This is a dumbass podcast to distract you from the crazy ass world. That's right. I'm your host. I'm your boy, Philly Mark. And with me, as always, is my cousin, Katie.
Yo, that's me, the infamous Cody, fucking Birdgang, Mark.
Fucking Birdgang, Katie. Fucking Birdgang. And right off the snatch, we're going to be honest with you guys. Like our lives, this podcast doesn't really have a direction.
No.
No, nothing at all. So, that's the way it's going to be. We're just going to kind of go off the cuff, speak our mind, catch up with each other because not only is this a podcast, Katie, but this is family time as well.
Yeah, dude, you're my cousin. A lot of people don't know that. And you're probably looking at us like thinking like, okay, they don't really look alike. We are cousins through marriage, okay? I'm the Irish one. You're from like the Italian side of the family. You can only be two things in Philly. You're either Irish or Italian. For like white people or whatever. But yeah, that's this.
And they share something in common is they're degenerate dickheads, as are we. And that's right. something we're proud about. And another thing that's fair warning is our mouths sometimes can be a little bit dirtier than Schuylkill. So
I think they got that from the title of the podcast. They probably already got that. Yeah.
All right, cocksucker, calm down. Now I know that you're the responsible one because you got a job and I haven't had one.
Yeah, you've been unemployed for a long ass time. I mean, I work for a bookie or whatever, taking bets, sports bets and shit, but it pays the bills. But dude, when are you gonna get a fucking job?
Oh, all right. Well, listen, cocksucker, I'm gonna pull the cat out of the hat. Because you are patting yourself on the back, all right, a little bit too hard. All right, you're a baby bookie. I'm proud of you, but you're a baby bookie. You're not like the high up bookie. Like you're like the postman for the bookie.
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to be out there breaking knuckles or nothing, but it pays the bills, like I said, and you take bets here and there. I'm a middleman. I'm fine with it. But dude, you could be. I was just down at the Wawa. They're hiring. Just go work at the fucking Wawa. Get me a deal on some gobblers.
Dude, and 'tis the season because it is. I mean, it's gobbler season. But I'm just gonna be honest with you, Cody. I don't want to shit at the place that I eat. Literally,
you got a good point there.
I mean, literally, dude. Because if I go, I can't go there. All right, that's like like I love Wawa, like as a girl. Like you ever bang a broad that you work with?
One time, I swear to God, high school, I snuck into the cooler area where they got the drinks. You can just walk back there. They don't lock that door. And me and a girl got hot and heavy in the refrigerator, on top of some iced teas and some frozen Snickers bars.
Damn, dude. So them nippy titties were like.
Yeah, they were real nipply.
Damn, dude, that's awesome. I remember one time, like when I was a young bull, Dave and Buster's. I was a server.
I love that, John.
Yeah. Dude, it's the best place to get your game on, get your snack on, get your drink on, and in this case, I got my pink on.
Nice, dude.
Yeah, dude. I mean, because all you do is play arcade games, serve some chicken tendies. And get ready on some nippy titties, to be honest.
Dude, I remember when that place opened up on Columbus Boulevard. I remember thinking like, yo, this is as high class as you can get. Like this is the fanciest place. They had them remember the ceiling fans and they were on conveyor belts. I was like, yo, that's some classy shit right there.
I mean, it did feel like the equivalent of going into fucking Wonka's chocolate factory.
It did.
Yeah. I mean, straight up and down like 6 o'clock. You know how it goes.
Oh my God. And the games there, they were like the best, coolest games you could ever play. I just was in heaven.
I mean, when I can get a date, I mean, that's like a definitely go-to spot.
Yeah. That chicken Pete's, get some crab fries, that kind of thing. But we know how to treat a lady.
Yeah. Speaking of which, We do have like an idea for like one segment. Speaking of the
yeah.
ladies, so we're gonna call this our number one Hun of the week.
Mhm.
It's just a Hun, that's number one to us. I mean, there's no
Okay.
better way to put it.
Who is your Hun of the week?
Oh man, tough call. I'm gonna have to go with, because you know me, Cody. I'm a Marvel guy.
Yeah.
Love the comic books, love the S-Men,
Oh, I love S-Man.
love S-Men, love Spider-Mans. So I'd have to go with, because that fucking they're basically like outer space, like the outer space Avenger Johns.
Yeah, yeah.
Eternals. All right,
Oh,
Eternals is out. I mean, by the time this podcast comes out, we don't know what fucking year it's gonna be. But I'm talking about Salma Hayek.
Selma Hayek. I didn't even know she was in that. I didn't even see her in the trailer. But she's for like a 65-year-old woman. She still got it. She got that like J-Lo never age kind of thing going on.
I mean, I don't know if it's like this will be out of line. Like, Latino women, they just maybe just age better. Because she doesn't look like she's aged at all.
No.
And she's Stone Cold Fox. I mean, personally, like a personal favorite. Do you remember the romantic comedy, John, in the 90s, Fools Rush In?
Yeah. Fools Rush In.
Her and that cocksucker from Friends. I forget what his name is.
Joey.
Matthew Terry.
Matthew McConaughey? No, I thought it was Matthew McConaughey. No,
he's in Friends.
Oh, Matthew Perry. Yeah, no, I know that movie.
Matthew Perry, that fucking guy. So yeah, that's like where I first discovered my love for her. And
what's his name in the show? Clarence.
I never watched Friends. I was too busy making friends. All right, I ain't got time for that bullshit.
Yeah, no, I never watched it either.
But yeah, she's a total package, dude. I mean, I treat her the same way I would look at a door on a mansion. You walk up to that broad and you say, look at that knockers. Look at them knockers. Fucking Birdgang.
Fucking Birdgang. Talk about some nippy titties. Woo-wee.
What about you, Cody? Who's your number one Hun of the week?
All right. Well, since you're talking about slightly older women, to continue with that theme, I got to go with the Queen of Delco here. I'm talking about my high school alma mater. I'm the one and only Tina Fey. Maybe it's just because she's a hometown lady from my hometown. I'm from Delco, and
I just got to say, sorry to cut you off, dude, but like, I don't know if you're going to be listening to this on your Spotify, John, or what have yous, or your YouTubers. But Cody's the way he's talking about Tina Fey, like he's like squirming in his fucking chair. He's getting a little, dude, you're getting a little bit choked up and emotional.
I think I'm getting a little chubbed up is what I'm doing.
I mean, correct me if I'm strong, but like, dude, like you are.
I did get a little squirmy there, didn't I? Dude, I don't know. Have you seen Tina Fey when she was like 20 years old? She looks like the type of woman that'll pay for 2 trips on like a dolphin tour. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, dude, absolutely. But I would venture a guess, not a guess, nay, a statement that I think she looks even better now.
That's what I'm gonna say, dude. And you know what it might be with, we're talking about Salma Hayek and Tina Fey and a little J-Lo. It might be that once you become really rich, you look better. I don't know. That might just be me.
Because you have money to take care of yourself. I mean, maybe I don't even know if some of these broads put on their own makeup no more. Or like it could be like, like they say, I forget what the technical term is, but like a lot of people are saying these celebrities are like eating baby blood. And that's how they're
Triggy, what's her name? Tina, what's her fucking name? Oh, damn. She eats baby blood.
I mean, you could insert celebrity name here.
What's her name? Tiggy Haggard.
Who the hell's Tiggy Haggard?
You know who I'm talking about, the model that's married to
Dude, Tiggy Haggard sounds like somebody I'm buying perks off of. Speaking of which, I'm 2 perks in.
Oh, dude! Someone calling. Give me this name. she's married to John Legend.
Oh, Chrissy Teigen.
There it is. There it is. Yeah, she's fucking mainlining baby blood right into her asshole.
I mean, she's mainlining stupidity too. I mean, I don't know if you like follow her on Twitter or what have you, but she's the type of like, you know, those people like where they're announcing that they're leaving social media. She's like, I can't take it. It's too painful. I got all these problems. I gotta go.
Yeah. But then she's back like the next week saying crazy shit. She's terrible.
I mean, I gotta say, sometimes that sounds like me when I'm drunk, right? I'm like very dramatic. And I'm like, I'm not going to drink no more. I'm not going to perk it up. I'm not going to do some Colombian clam chowder. And then like 2 weeks later, I'm back at it.
Dude, you've been that way since we were kids. Oh, man. But, yeah, we had some good times. And we would always get fucked up and go to the cemetery. We had so many good keggers in the cemetery. Remember that?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's, you know, I feel like sometimes we would be, trying to get in a little bit of mischief, and most of the time we did. Most of the time we fucking did.
Yeah, we did. I mean, yeah, we were always doing crazy shit when we were kids. I'll be honest, I was kind of always riding your coattails, just like I am right now. But yeah, when you were kids, remember? I was thinking about it. Like you started up, you were selling water ice, and then I was like, yeah, well, I'm jumping in on that shit. And yeah, we started selling water ice. And then high school, you start selling them nitrous balloons at the vet. Remember that?
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, absolutely. I was getting everybody a little whiffed up.
Oh, yeah, dude. We were fishing out, smashing our face on some car windshields. It was fun.
I mean, some things never die. I'm definitely still doing that a little bit while you're at work because I need something to do. I've actually been meaning to tell you, I am going to try and audition for America's Got Talent.
Oh, dude!
I'm still trying to figure out what the talent is, though. That's the problem. I don't know what the talent is. I know I need a job and I want to be famous, just like everybody else in this world. But I got to figure out what my talent is, dude.
Dude, well, I mean, if you're here, you've probably seen Mark's his video dubs. Do you think you could just like get up there and do like a Philly dub live? Like, is that something that is gonna get you an X from David Hasselhoff or something?
I mean, like, I ain't a lawyer. I've never taken no Barzam or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
But I think for copyright infringement, I can't put up like a particular movie, like a Forrest Gump or a fucking a League of Their Own or whatever, and do it. So I really got to stop relying on other stuff. And I just got to be, I'm trying to figure out a good way to be good as me. And it's difficult, dude. It's real difficult.
That's deep, dude. I'm just trying to find out a good way to be me. Man, that's going to keep me up at night. I mean,
I'm gonna be up at night, dude, because
you're like be fucking coked up. That's why.
Yeah, I'm gonna be on them nose clams. Just that's where I get these thoughts from. It happens.
Are you still living with your mom, Aunt Joanne, aka Aunt Joanne?
Fucking yeah. You know I do. I mean, you could tell on account of it looks like I'm living in a penitentiary with there's nothing on the walls. But yeah, I gotta tell you something, dude.
I just got bottles of liquor back here and no wall art.
I mean, there's a little bit of a family semblance. But it's funny because one of the things we were discussing to have on the show as a segment is Dickhead of the Week. So I'm just going to slide right in. Once again, I'm like rolling around on that I'm like a Segway, John. Like I am like just zooming from one to the next. So my Dickhead of the Week is my Ma Joanne.
Oh shit! What did Aunt Joanne do now?
Fucking Cody, Joanne. All right, I'm getting ready to watch my true crime mysteries on the Netflix, and I'm going to sign in. I can't get in. I can't get in. So I'm in the basement, right? And I call her up, and I'm like, because I ain't walking upstairs. I just didn't feel like it because I was perked up, and I can't work when I'm that perked up. So
I've been
I
there.
call,
I know.
like, yeah, I call her. I'm like, Joanne, did you change the password? And she's like, yeah, cocksucker, I did. I'm like, why? What's the problem? And she's like, Mark, you ain't doing up with your chores. You ain't doing up with your responsibilities. How many times I tell you to take out the garbage, you don't do it? And I'm like, Ma, I was hungover from the night before. I didn't wake up on time. All right. I made a mistake. Okay. I'm a human being.
Yeah.
Cut me some slack. And she's like, I've been cutting you slack your whole damn life. So yeah, she changed the password on me. And now I can't watch Netflix. And I don't know what I'm going to do because that's where I get all my streamings from.
Oh shit, dude, that sucks for me because I was also using your Netflix. So
You
you just
were?
gotta, yeah, you just. I mean, I don't pay for that shit. I asked, I asked your mom, and she gave it to me a while ago. I haven't tried to log in a week or two, so it sounds like I'm not going to be able to get access neither. So maybe you can like, I don't know, get her pilled up or something, and like get her to give you the password.
Oh man, all right, like because I know she's going to be bopping around Center City with the girls.
Where are they going?
I'm not 100% sure because like
Oh,
usually when I'm
dude.
in that area, I'm blacked out. So I gotta.
They're
I
probably
don't know if
going
I.
Ruth Chris Steakhouse like they always do, and they drink their Manhattans. Then they eat a prime rib, and then they're throwing up.
That's right. I mean, like Joanne, like it's DNA, dude. I inherited her sloppiness. Maybe I'll get her pilled up. I've thought about asking nicely, but she's gonna immediately know that something's suspicious if I do ask nicely. So that ain't gonna work.
Yeah,
I was kind of hoping that maybe you would call her up because you're like the golden. Listeners, viewers, if you don't know, Cody is the golden child of his family. He is the only person that went to college.
I did.
Granted,
Delaware County Community College, but whatever.
I mean,
Graduated 4 years.
a diploma is a diploma.
Yeah. And yeah, I went for sports management, and now I work for a bookie. He's not like regulated per se, but he do get a lot of business. So I'm out there, and yeah, I got a job, and yeah, I don't know. I'll hit up Aunt Joanne. I do know how to sweet talk her. I'll send her a box of her favorite crimpets. She loves them butterscotch crimpets. Maybe
Them
that.
butterscotch Johns are. I mean, I don't know. They're not bad.
All right. Well, maybe I can literally sweeten the deal.
All right, dude. Who is your dickhead of the week?
Oh, well, dude, it's funny you say that you're watching true crimes. You know, I love some true crime shit. And I just heard about these two cousins. They might be the biggest dickheads in Philly history.
All right, I'm listening.
And what I love about these two dickheads, they're cousins, and they're also best friends, just like you and I.
Of course,
okay?
of course.
All right. So this is during the Great Depression, and all right, we're getting ready for some like story time here. You ready? All right. So this is considered the largest mass murder in Philly history. Have you ever heard of the Philadelphia poison ring?
The Philadelphia poison ring.
I never heard of this shit until.
Are you talking about getting like subs from like Jersey Mike's or something like that? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, them dudes are definitely poisoning everybody. But no, this is during the Great Depression, 1930s, the biggest mass murderer in Philly history. And I've never heard of this shit until this week. All right, so this is in South Philly with some Italians, of course. You know, your people. I think they're Petrillo cousins. Okay, and these were two just like Italian gang thugs, and they had this insurance ring where they were like contract killers, and they found like these depressed women. They were running this magic shop. It was called hold on, let me look this up. La Fattora. It's like dark arts, Italian dark arts, and they would give like women like potion and shit like that, and magic spells, and they would get these women coming in and be like, "I hate my husband," and they'd be like, "All right, well, we'll take care of them for you. Okay. So for a while there, they were just like, they would tell these women, all right, here's what you do. Go get an insurance plan for you and your husband.
Okay.
Then we'll wait a little while, and then we'll kill him, and then we'll make it look like an accident. And not only do you got this dickhead out of your life, but you're also going to get paid. Okay. Pretty smart. And
I mean, I feel like everyone wins in that situation, because this more or less is like, this is like the fucking Harry Potter situation. But in Philadelphia, it's like, this is fucking Hogwarts, and they're like, we'll get you the potion and we'll put it in motion. All right.
Yeah. So so these women become known as the poison widows. Okay. And so they get this name because they start using these magic potions. Now, at first, they just were like burning these dudes and running them over with cars and drowning them. And the dude, they would call it sending them to California, which I think is a hilarious expression. I'm surprised that we ain't still using that. So instead of killing them, he'd call them sending them to California, which is pretty great. And they were using these thugs. They use this. They had this one thug, and I love his name. They called him Louis the Rabbi, and he was like this. He was a Jewish gang member. So that was their dude that they would use to like kill these guys. And so they would kill these dudes, and that worked for a little while. And then they realized, oh, yeah, we can just start poisoning these dudes slowly. So the potion that they're giving these ladies, they just put a little bit in their gabagool, as they say, right? And little by little, they're killing their husbands. And then they would collect the money. And they did this for like years in Philly. And like a bunch of Italian dudes got killed by their old ladies.
That is absolutely insane.
Yeah.
But smart, because running someone over versus slowly killing them. I mean, if you think about it, it's kind of what's happening in Philly sports right now. There must be some potion that fucking all over the fucking place. Maybe Ben Simmons taking it. I don't know, but it's a smart way to get rid of someone by slowly poisoning them.
Can we start poisoning Ben Simmons? Because I can't deal with the dude no more.
I think
it hurt me so bad.
You just got to poison them with antidepressants. You go antidepressants because apparently he's got a little mental John going on, and that's why he can't play. But I mean, I ain't talking shit about people with mental problems, but dude, he never had mentioned anything about mental problems ever until he can't shoot the ball no more, and everyone's saying you suck. Then suddenly he's got these mental problems. I'm not buying it. Dude. Like, Cody, I get it. Because, like, personally, I am oppressed. I'm clinically oppressed, but I don't know. I look at it saying, like, I can't hang out with you because of this, and I can't do that because whatever. I get pilled up, or I get a little tasty. I'm pounding some beers, and then I just deal with it like everybody else in the world.
Yeah, like a man does.
And I don't even got a job. He's got a fucking job.
Yeah, he got a very high-paying job too. But the way that the playoffs ended in Atlanta, I can never forgive him. And he's giving me mental problems, and I'm about to start feeling oppressed myself. So,
no, don't feel oppressed. Don't. We can't have two in the fit.
I've got chronic oppression, I think, dude. It is. I don't know. The Sixers hurt me bad. I can't do it no more. So luckily, we still got our Eagles. Fly, Eagles, fly.
Fly, Eagles, fly. Fly, Eagles, fly.
Fucking go Birds. Birdgang.
Go Birds. But I mean, like, Cody, can we really be too excited? I mean, we beat the fucking Lions. All right.
Yeah.
Now this reminds me of when you were a little bull and you got a Tuggie, a little hand jobber.
Dude.
You did.
Yeah.
All right. You got a little Baltimore handshake from from Shelly Tompkins. All
Yeah,
right.
yeah, in Al's backyard.
And ladies and gentlemen, he's going around the playground just fucking chatting everybody up, chirping it up, saying, I got a Tuggie. I got a Tuggie. I'm number one because I got a Tuggie. And but like you're bragging, everybody got a Tuggie from Shelly.
Yeah.
So it's like, what are you bragging about, dude? Because everybody, I mean, I got a Tuggie from her too.
Oh,
I kind of, you know.
You didn't tell me
I
that.
did, yeah. I know. I mean, because I don't
How
want
old
her.
were you?
7.
Oh.
I'll 7. Yeah, I'll 7.
Dude, that's much younger than when I got a Tuggie. Mine was in the middle school, dude.
I mean,
I think you got fucking molested, dude. She was much older than us.
I mean, if you don't ask for something in life, you don't get it. And I asked for it, and I got it.
Dude, I think she was like an adult, though.
She might have been. I don't know. I was all jacked up on you. I don't know.
Dude, 7. You got your first. Oh, man. She gave you an old fashioned, too, didn't she?
Oh, yeah. It was so dry.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Kind of old fashioned that these poison widows are probably giving you.
All right, cocksucker. So going back to that, that's your dickhead of the week? These
I
people.
think, yeah, the biggest mass murderers in Philly history are my biggest dickhead of the week.
That's not.
But do you want to? Do you want to hear how they got caught though?
Sure. I mean, yeah, might as well.
All right. So this dude, one of the cousins, he goes in and he's trying to get some money from this dude that runs like a store because he wants to. I don't know why he had to ask for money too, because he got this like murdering going. He should be able to, but they wanted to buy a new car so that they could run a guy over. So they asked this dude for some money, and they're like, "Yeah, we're going to use this money to kill this guy." Turns out, the dude they're asking money for though was an undercover cop. Okay, so this dude was like, "All right, I'm going to play along and see where this takes me though." So then he asked what the dude's name is, and he goes and checks out the dudes who. They said they wanted to kill. And they go over, and this dude's his eyeballs bulging out of his head. He's like shitting his pants. He can't speak, and they're like, "Oh, okay." And then they went to this Philadelphia stomach hospital, which I didn't even know was a thing. And they found out this dude was poisoned.
Yeah, it's called Pat's.
Yeah, Philadelphia. Shut up. You don't know shit, dude.
I know. I'm just messing around. Shout out to Pat's. We love Pat's.
Oh, yeah. Dude, I've had my stomach torn up by that hot sauce. I'll tell you that much.
All right. So they go to his stomach. So this is like a long, drawn out story for these criminals. The criminals don't seem that smart. I mean, like when I ask you for money, I don't tell you it's for pills. I just make up something else. And I just find it kind of crazy that these balls just like
they were not smart. They were not smart at all because so they found out that this dude that had his eyeballs bulging out of his head, that his wife had just signed an insurance policy, and they gave all these women the same exact insurance policy with like the same company with the same clauses. So once they found that what company that was, they went down. They went through the company records and see all the other husbands that died of poisoning. So all these women got arrested for murdering their husbands because they didn't cover their tracks and shit. So both these cousins ultimately they got first-degree murder and they were sent to the electric chair in 1941. They got fucking toasted. So that's the end.
Like a burnt pretzel.
Oh, dude, these dudes were like fucking Hanover pretzel pieces, dude. They were small and crispy.
Oh, damn, dude. I mean, that was a pretty gnarly story. I never knew it. Like, they didn't teach that in school.
I know.
But you learn something new every day.
Yeah. And dude, this was at the penitentiary. You know the penitentiary. That place is definitely haunted.
Eastern, dude, of course.
Yeah. Dude, that place is fucking haunted, dude. Dude, you ever go in there? I go in there, I look around, I'm like, yo, this place is haunted.
That's pretty baller. Like you're kind of like taunting the ghost. I'm too scared to go there. Because I've been in trouble with the law, and I do not want to see. I don't understand the concept of voluntarily going to a jail, whether it is open or closed. It's just not my particular job.
Yeah,
that's where I'm at.
Yeah. No, I get it, dude. Yeah, I mean, we've definitely both been arrested a bunch of times. Man, last time I got arrested, dude, it wasn't too far from the penitentiary. Did I ever tell you the time I got caught stealing bread?
I mean, like, I know you love Omarosa rolls, but I didn't know you loved them that much.
Yeah, dude, I fucking got arrested for stealing bread like I'm fucking Jean Valjean or some shit. You seen Les Miserables?
No, but I am miserable.
Yeah, dude, we're all miserable. We're all.
That's a musical, right?
Yeah, dude. I'll be honest. I didn't watch a whole lot of it. But I do like me some Wolverine. He's in that shit, I think. Yeah.
Hugh Jackman's.
He's in there.
Huge Jackman's. Yeah.
I thought he'd be in there like fucking killing people, but I started watching that shit and he's just like singing, and I was like, yeah, well, I'm not really feeling this. So I didn't watch the whole thing. But so I got arrested for stealing bread from Aunt Joanne's favorite place, Ruth Chris Steakhouse. Dude, they were going in there, and I was just walking by. I just left Jose Pistola's, on 15th and Lombard, and shout out Jose Pistola's. I'm drunk as shit, okay, and this dude's going in at Jose's with a big bag of rolls, and he's handing out rolls, and I like me some rolls, right? Some Amorosos. But these were some like fancy-ish like rolls. This is some Ruth Chris Steakhouse, which is like,
those are top-notch rolls.
Those are the best rolls, okay? And
next to Omarosa rolls.
Yeah, next to Omarosa rolls, of course. But it's like some like hoity-toity rolls. So, I want to try one of these joints. And the dude, I'm with a group of people. He hands out a roll to everybody except me. I don't get a roll.
That ain't right.
Dude, I'm pissed. And I'm also drunk as shit. And you're drunk. You know how as I get when I'm drunk.
Okay? And you don't have bread when you're drunk and you ain't have bread? Oh, man, come on.
Dude, so he goes in Ruth Chris Steakhouse. I jump in the bread truck. I grab 2 trash bags like I'm fucking Santa Claus. And I'm walking down the street, and I actually see a homeless dude. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to be generous. I'm probably not going to eat 2 bags of rolls. So I try to give them to a homeless dude, and he goes, I don't want that shit. And I go, fucking why? And he goes, because it's fucking stolen, dude. And that was like a buzzkill for me, because like I'm like, hey,
damn,
shit.
Dude, even the homeless guy didn't want it. And I thought you were gonna say the homeless guy was an undercover cop connected back to your previous story, but like it was worse. It is a homeless guy with morals.
Yeah, exactly. It was a total buzzkill, because I'm like, yo, this dude's got higher morals than me. Whatever.
And he ain't even got a home.
Yeah, he don't even have a home, and he don't want these rolls. I'm like, I'm looking at myself, and I'm looking at myself in the mirror like, yo, am I the fucked up one here? But whatever, I'm drunk as fuck. So I'm walking down the street with my 2 bags of rolls, and then my girl, she yells out, oh, Cody, run, Cody, run, and that's not how she sounds. I don't know.
Yeah, I was about to say, was it Jenny from Forrest Gump? Did I bet the girl was a whore like Jenny. I will say that she's probably a whore.
Hey, dude, she did have AIDS. She and so I'm walking down, and I turn around, and I swear to God, the bus. I forgot the man. So the bread delivery dude was tall as shit. He's like 6'4", and you could tell by his accent, the dude was from Africa, okay? And I only say that because I tried to outrun a dude from Africa. And so I'm running down the streets of Philly. I'm running through alleyways, and I don't drop the bags of rolls because I'm fucking crazy. and I'm running down, and I fucking shit you not. I'm right down in like between 12th and 13th and Pine, and down this little alleyway, and I'm running, and my shoe and my sock fell off. Okay, and the
How
dude,
loose for them?
yeah,
Fucking loose, dude.
Dude,
You do wear your foot John's a little loose in the goose.
yeah, little loosey goosey. And the dude tackled me, and he's on the phone, and I end up getting a citizen's arrest from a dude that is not even an American citizen. So it was
That's crazy.
pretty embarrassing. So yeah, I spent that weekend in on the Roundhouse. Don't know if you've ever been. Not a fun place. Probably one of the worst weekends I've ever had. But I didn't even get to eat a roll. I was pissed, dude.
All that and you ain't getting no bread. Good story, dude. But I gotta be honest with you, because you're a big ball and you live in a big ball house. I think I see Joanne lurking about, and like we might have to wrap this baby up.
All right, dude. Try to get that Netflix password, dude.
You gotta text her, dude. You gotta text her.
Just you know, you're not doing the dishes. Just fucking clean up and shit.
God damn it! All right. I'll talk to her. And all right, you know what? I guess we can leave. Like we can talk about that the next episode.
All right, dude. Oh, real quick. I know what she likes because her mom, my mom, stay close. All you gotta do, change the duvet cover. You know what a duvet is?
Is that the entrance by the front door?
No, dude, it's like a blanket for a blanket. So you got to get up in there, and you're gonna be wrestling with it. But once you get that done, you make that bed. She's gonna be wet. Well, maybe I shouldn't say wet.
No, dude, come on.
Sorry, dude, that was wrong. I mean, she's gonna be smooth, and she's gonna be happy, and maybe then be like, "Yo, mom, what's the password in Netflix?"
Dude, that's awesome. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna let you know how it goes, ladies and gentlemen. This is this is the first podcast of Listen Up and Fucking Listen. I'm Philly Mark, my cousin Cody.
I'm cousin Cody. Yo, this was fun.
This was fun.
We should do this.
Yeah, let's do it. I think I found my talent for maybe America's Got Talent.
Yeah, dude, we should get up there and do a 45-minute podcast on America's Got Talent.
Let's do it. All right, we're gonna sign off. Fucking Birdgang.
Fucking Birdgang.
All right, catch you dickheads later.
All right, dude. Thanks for listening and fucking listening.